Hello guys, welcome to a special edition of 30-minute game. Actually, this is going to be 15 minutes because as I guess, a supplement for the Champions Online 30-minute game, I didn't show you the character creation, so I guess now is a good time as any to do it. So first off, let me just show you my characters. I'm a show off, I know. So we got a Spartan robot that I just did today. Actually, it was half an hour ago. I didn't do anything with him. Here's a little piratey lass with a rifle on his back, or her back. Actually, it's kind of a vengeance type of character. With a plague doctor with robes and such. Not very colorful dude, but yeah, he's got a skull for a head. Yes, this is not Master Chief. Kind of looks like it. I just realized after I made it, but yeah, he's a pretty cool guy. I think he's more a Spartan than the Spartans in that game. Uh, so so yeah, he's a robot as well, as you can see. And yeah, he wields a single-handed axe. He's executioner style, so yeah. Little Mac girl. I needed to do this because everyone has this Japanese feel. Actually, this is my second one. I wasn't too fond of my first one, so I remade it. Not like I played a lot with her, but anyway, I think it came out nice. He's Furnace. He's our monster dude. Fire powers, obviously. We got Hantu Kopak, who is nightmarish demon lady with a hoodie. Pulse, he is not actually radioactive powers, he has archery skills. Because he's glowing. He's a good archer, right? Yeah, well, anyway, I wanted an archer, and I made him because I wanted a glowy man. And my main character, Lady Deadlock, who has a few different skins as well, but well, might as well show you. I have time. Alright, I wanted peace and quiet, so I guess this is not the best place for it, but anyway. So yeah, this is well, I use the same face paint as on my pirate lad, then or less than I'm using on her, but anyway, she's kind of or this build actually is kind of a Punisher kind of deal. This here is my defense thing. She's a retro robot sort of thing with revolvers and stuff like that. I know, I like this, so I kept it. She underwent a lot of changes, so this you have seen my Nazi evilness uniform. I have to wait a little bit to change actually. And this is my fully toxic self. I made this hero separately, but I figured this whole toxic radioactive thing that my character is working with really suits this skin, so I guess I imported it kind of here. So yeah, she's got a little cracked skin and a fur dye and little horns and glowy stuff, so yeah, she's badass. Anyway, let's jump back into the character creation and let me show you what I wanted to show you. So, as we jump in here, there are frameworks you can choose from. These are basically pre-built stuff like you want to be a fire dude, you want to be a force dude, which is, well, kind of forceful. it's energy shields and energy bolts and stuff like that. So, or you want to be dual pistol guy, or archer, or dual blade, single blade. This actually not just blade. These are melee weapons, so they can be mace, hammer, anything. Basically, fighting claws or telepathy, beastie things, brick things. This was called brick previously, but they changed them to might, which sounds better, I guess. So, but some text it still says brick. Celestial is your healer class, kind of. Uh, they can do damage well, so they are not lost completely. They are just a more healing and buffing type of deal. Darkness, sorcery. So there's a lot of things that this is actually what my main character does, mostly infernal, supernatural. But you can do custom framework, which means that you can choose one energy builder. Energy builders, as I said in my 30-minute game, uh, makes, well, I guess this will be 30 minutes as well. So yeah, energy builder builds energy, as the name says. They don't require energy, and yeah, well, they are basically the mana potion of this game, kind of. So I can choose anything I want. Thing is, if you progress through a certain power set, uh, each power has a cost of uh, well, it has to have previous powers from that set um, in the build to actually be able to pick it up at leveling up. So, for example, if you want to go for the skill Life Drain, you will have to have Darkness. I think it's 3 points or 5 points of non-energy builder powers in that set. I think it's 3. Uh, so it's either 3 points in that set or 5 points in all the sets. So and some of them are not saying not energy builder, so you can choose more, I guess. But you can build your character the way you want anyway. Just you get the power later than you will normally have. Uh, like I don't know if my main character went with Gunslinger for energy builder, but mostly her stuff was or is uh, Infernal Supernatural, so I had to pick up uh, Lash here and build from that. And I didn't get the... Well, in the first 10 levels you get, I think, 2 power points to spend. So I could have gotten a tier 2 power by then if I taken Infernal Bolts instead of Gunslinger, but I could get I got anything anyway, so there's no problem. And you get a uh, God, what's it called? Respec basically. Uh, Repcon, no, Retcon. Yeah, retroactive continuity at level 37, I think, 38, I don't know. So that basically zeroes your character, so you can build it again if you want. So, and you can buy a retcon anytime basically, but it costs a lot. So, let's choose, I don't know, Clover, because we never went with might things. Actually, yeah, I never made a might character so far, so I don't know, it just sounds so lame. So here you have your characteristics. These are basically what stats will be a little bit more basically +7 to 2 of these, or this. I have no idea how much points this is, but this is all across the board. So if you don't know what you want to be, you can choose the hero, and basically every stat except endurance and recovery will be given to 8 and to 6. This is not +5, it's starting from 0, so it's 5, 12, etc. So yeah, you can choose whatever you think your character suits best. So, and it also says that this is an innate characteristic for darkness. So the makers of the game think that this is best for darkness. Mostly they are right. Some things like, well, what was it? Like I'm using, yeah, Inhuman is for Infernal Supernatural. It says recovery and constitution. I'm using uh, my main focus is on recovery. That's true, and on dexterity. No, on endurance, and my third is dexterity. So yeah, basically you just choose something here, whichever you think is best. There's no uh, really special thing. So you can't choose like I want 2 points on this, 6 points on that, etc. These are all your choices. So uh, finally the character creator. Right, so you can choose where you want female or male character. Let's go with a male. There's preset faces. You can do the slidey things as in most normal RPGs. There's not much MMOs that have this type of customization actually, and there's randomize as well. So yeah, let's go with that. Sure. Same goes with the body. You can have presets. You can randomize, but it makes for some weird shit. So like that. Look at that. So you can choose your height. This basically is very tiny, and this is very tall. It doesn't look like that much of a difference here. Well, it does, but it's bigger difference in the game. You will see if you try this game. This your body mass is whatever. So yeah, you can customize here as well a lot of things, like muscle depth and stuff like that. I'm not gonna go into this. So this is the main thing, the main attraction of this game. So you can. These are the heads, the chest, hand, and legs. And there's a weapons tab here as well if you choose melee weapons or guns or archery, stuff like that, to customize those. But, well, basically you choose the type of weapon that you want to use, like flintlock or modern pistol or revolver or alien shooter, sci-fi kind of deal, and swords as well, like swords or maces or hammers, axes, things like that, and different uh, type of weapons as well in each of those categories. So in the head, you can basically choose from these things. These are the main categories. So let's say I want a dude with normal face and hair and stuff like that. I'm gonna remove that. I hate it that it's standard. So I can go for any hairstyle basically that the game can offer. There's a lot actually. So wow, that's pretty. Never seen that. Or I can go with full masks. I still have hairstyles, but wow, I got all hairstyles on male. What is different for male and female? What parts can you get? So yeah, it's weird. Or you can go for hats and still have hairstyles, but not that much, and most of them clip through the thing. So